Hello and welcome to this X8R video demonstrating the install of our replacement Galaxy handbrake lever release cable. It's a very common fault on these vehicles for the release cable to snap, preventing the release of the handbrake. You can press the button, but the ratchet does not release to allow you to lower and release the handbrake. We've designed this replacement cable that can be installed without having to replace the complete mechanism. It's an improved design and will restore function of the handbrake release mechanism. Start by prying off the top section of the handbrake handle. It's important to lever in the areas shown here, the lower sections of the handle. Lever from all four corners and lift out of position. Do this slowly, in increments, and it will lift successfully. You can see here the internals of this handle. You can see here the button pulls on this cable to release the ratchet. This is the cable that snaps. If you pull the button out of position, you can release the stop end from this button. This cable flows down this route. You can see here where it snaps, at this tight bend at the base of the mechanism. This is the ratchet release here. Start by removing both ends of the cable. Remove the top section from the handle area. Using a pair of pliers, release the other end of the cable from the ratchet. Twist on this and pull out of position. You can see here the other end of the cable which has snapped. On some models, you may find in this hole where the cable was fitted a little rubber bung. Just remove this. You can now feed our cable down the handle. We feed it, as shown here, down the right-hand side of the handle, so we can loop it round the nylon bush on the tight bend at the base of the mechanism. You can see here it's on the far right, so it can be bent round this nylon bush. We then feed it through this channel here, ensuring that it follows the lower part of the channel and doesn't wrap around any of the internal parts. Pull the cable through. Then feed the cable through our stop end and attach our stop end to the ratchet. Insert our screw from above. And fasten with our nylock nut from underneath. And tighten this as tight as possible. We recommend using a thread locker compound on this fastening. We then want to reinstall the button assembly to the top of the handbrake lever. Install our stop end into the button. Refit the chrome trim. And push the handle back down into position. Compress the button so it's in the release mode, then pull the stop end as far away from the ratchet as possible, so it's in the release position. We then pull the cable tight and fasten this tightly in position. Again, we recommend a thread locking compound on this thread. Once the button's released, the ratchet will spring back into position into the locking mode, so by pressing the button, it releases the ratchet. We can see here it functioning, so by pressing the button it released the ratchet and you can operate the lever. This indicates it's been installed successfully. You can then use a pair of snips to cut off the remnants of the cable after the stop end. Again, we keep testing the function of the button, and you can see here it releasing the ratchet. This completes the repair, and this can now be installed back on the vehicle. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can call us on 01843 446643, or you can email us at sales@x8r.co.uk. Thank you.